face losses. And I'm going to talk about the losses that I have faced. This entire video that I'm recording for you, I am the complete owner of this. This is exactly my perceptions, understandings, and learnings and experiences that I've gone through. I'm sharing with you. If you find connective, if you find something which is related to you, if you have experienced similar kind of losses, then figure it out which are the points that you would like to talk about. So recently, I have been cheated with more than 700 odd number of videos that has been deleted purposely from my own file by my own team. Yeah, this is my 4 years of my entire life's journey. And I have no idea how many files and folders I have lost. So this is a big loss for me. Yes. Is it hampering my present business? Yes. Is it hampering my future business? Yes. So what do I do? So I would like to go to all the things in a step-by-step process. What exactly happens when you understand and realize that you are in deep shit? So the first thing, what I would like to tell you is this. How do you face your losses? So there are a couple of ways to do that. One is the first thing that happens is the reactive way and the responsive way. So I'm going to show you the reactive way. The reactive way, the first thing is sadness. Yes or no? Everything is sad. You feel bad about this. What is sadness? Your expectations does not go anywhere else. You feel failures. You feel setbacks. So with sadness and comes depression. With depression comes loss of sleep, appetite. You go aloof. You go in a very lonely place all by yourself. And then your negative brain starts working. You get distracted and you start about negativity and suicidal attempt. If the loss is too bad, you go to that suicidal effect. Otherwise, you get into the destructive mode of revenge. Yeah, it happened with me also. Revenge. The next thing is the complaint and the blaming. You did that, that has happened, this happened, I didn't have that, and this happened. You have continuous complaint and blaming. But who is getting hurt? So this is the reacting. This is like racing to the react. We get so much intrigued with all the things that has happened with us in our losses. The same thing happened with me. I started to find out how can I destroy, how can I hurt the same guy, how can I probably put an end to every goddamn thing that is required. This happened with me. For a moment, my brain was giving two options. Yeah, both are good, both are course corrective options. And then I understood, the more I'm thinking about it, there was a big time gap. So my health was problem, my relationships were in issues, my time was gone, and it was my productivity, my business, my earning, everything was shut. Yes or no? How many of you guys are able to see this? And if you're able to connect with this, just type in the comment box. What are your biggest takeaways from this part of it? Now let's go to the other part of it. This was all the negative part, the lower self, the destructive part. Now let's see what I have done. Every part of this information is connected to my life right now, what I'm facing for the last 7 days. It's a huge loss for me, I understand. And then I thought of why don't I make my 15 rules or 15 structures that probably can help me out of it. And I've done the same thing. So the first thing is this: forgive yourself and forgive others. I know it is hard. The moment you say, okay, fine, done is done, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The moment you say, okay, forgive, I think 90% of the entire thing goes out. But it is hard. It is hard. You cannot practice in day one. You need to be elevated to that level. Only then you can do that. The next one is, how can I convert my losses as a learning investment? So how can you forgive yourself? The moment you say, okay, what has happened and what I have learned out of what has happened. What has happened and what I have learned from what has happened. What is that loss that has changed into an investment that I have given for my own experience, my learning, my knowledge, and my systems? The moment you have this feeling, majority of all the sadness goes out. It goes out. Next point. This is something which is more of a supporting part of it. It could have been worse than this. How many of you are able to see this? Whatever is the loss, fine, but it could have been worse than this. Many people get a small scratch. Okay, they say, wow, it's paining, it's too much. What if the scratch was much more bigger? What if you needed stitches? What if the bone was broken? What if there is some kind of other infections along with that? So a scratch is better than the breakage. Yes or no? Fourth one, realize you are responsible. Now, after I go through this, I was responsible. I give the access, and it was my fault because I need to check. I need to inspect everything that I want to inspect. So I have to practice rule number 6. So many of you guys who doesn't know rule number 6, understand this. Rule number 6 is, this is it. I'm okay. If it is not there, it's okay. I don't take my life so seriously. It's okay. Right? So practice rule number 6. If it is not there, not there. Losses, ho gaya, ho gaya. It's gone, it's gone. No problem. 5. Now it depends upon your IQ and your EQ. Specifically the EQ, the emotional quotient. The losses happen, fine. There will be certain melodramas and there will be some upliftment of your hormonal systems, adrenaline systems, and many other things. You need to confront your emotions. And in the next couple of points, I will tell you what are the things that you should do, or what are the things I have done. I'm still undergoing. I still didn't come out of the problems. The problems will gonna be remaining because I have no idea. Because every time I'm finding some new things, I find these are the losses that has happened. So I own my new reality. I don't have this. I need to create this. I'm mentally prepared. I'm mentally prepared. Yesterday, I needed some videos which was connected to my own team. The videos are not there. This was more of an instructive videos. Now I have to create everything. Now I'll create it in much more better way, much more structured way, and I'll keep it more safe and secure. I learned it. So this is my new reality. I have to accept it. Point number 7. Let your grief be the catalyst towards your self-growth. I repeat, let your grief be the catalyst towards your self-growth. Self-growth. So how do you change that anger into a knowledge burning seed? Okay? It's a burning knowledge. Burning anger, change it into burning knowledge. Self-growth. This is what has happened. Deep introspections. Then plan it up. Then you have to go ahead. Point number 7. You need to spend some time with yourself. Give them space, give some time. And give it because you need to be humble on yourself. You need to be forgiving on yourself. Only then you give some time. Understand what has gone wrong. What could have been done? What are the status right now? Where are you now? How much loss has happened? How much loss you have to recover? When are you going to do that? What are the milestones required? Who are going to help you? How will you get the resources to overcome this entire thing? These are certain deep informations that you need to sit in, and let me tell you, no one other than you can think of this. No one, because it is your life, one life. Next point is, do consult your mentor. You should have somebody above you who has been there, done it, and dusted it. I did it. I went back to my mentors. I went back to my gurus. I told them this has happened because they have seen this losses much more earlier in their lives. Yes or no? They know better. They have came out. What corrective actions they have done? What kind of systems and processes they have rebuilt? What are the legal things they have rebuilt? What is the team structures they have made? What are the systems and dynamics and processes and structures these people have created? They can tell you exactly. So this can actually save a lot of time for going back and forth, reading 10,000 books. Not required. Talk to your mentor. Talk to your mentor. Number 10. I've seen people in deep problems and losses. They don't talk about problems. So I want to ask the help also here. You need to ask for help. You have to ask for support from others. So people who are watching this video, I want to take a declaration and a help. There might be some of the old videos are not functioning. It's okay. Just find it out, give it to me. I will recreate it. Is it fine? I need your help to find out what are the things, might be the problems that is happening inside my structure, system, processes, or my coaching structures. I have got a lot of programs. There might be some things which are not working. No problem. Bring it back to me. I will sit, I will recreate. Yes, it is going to take time. Yes, it's going to take effort. Yes, it's going to take my, again, deep learning and processes. No problem. I'm willing to do that. It's my new life. I have to accept the reality. But I need your help also. So if you're watching this video, if you're finding is powerful, give a like, give a share, give a comment, and tell me how does it connect with you? Is it helping you or not? And if you want to know more about what we do, how we do, you can join Dumb Mastery, which is a half an hour structure from 7 o'clock to 7:30, and to learn about all these things about deep introspections, finding and fighting your procrastinations, how 10 ideas can save your life every day, every day. If you want to know more about it, there should be something by which you can connect back to us. Let me tell you this. The 10th point is very important. What you are thinking, what you are structuring, there will be always two parts. What has gone, what I have, and what I need. Always these three things will be here. Any loss happens in anybody's life, these are the three amazing information inventory that you have. What is the loss? How does the loss looks like? What all things I have lost? So you will have to write it down. Because if you do not know what has gone, you will not know what you have to create. Yes or no? How many forgetting this? So you need to write down your journals, write down the losses, whatever you can think. Because with each loss, you will also revise the process, revise the problems, revise the structures, and you will be able to see something called as, what do you call, repeat telecast of everything that you have experienced in the past. Yes or no? And then you write down what you have right now. What are your resources? Now, resources can be tools, softwares, networks, books, programs, mentors, friends, or a family who are there, who are able to help you out. Write it down. What all things you have? What has gone? That is number one. What you have and what you want to do with what you have. The futuristic thing. What are you willing to build from whatever is left on? There are a lot of stories of kings who have lost everything. Their entire dynasty is gone, everything. But they came back with a very little army, but they trained well and they overcome the entire thing. Find out what is required for you. That army is what? What is the powers that you have? What are the skills that you have? And this is what I teach people is the three amazing skills that you should learn is learn to search, learn to communicate, and learn to close a deal. That's all. If you want to know how to come out of any problem, 95% of the problems are monetary, are all monetary. And money comes only when you are willing to serve. Money comes only when you close deals, period. And this is what I teach people, how to close a deal in less than 1 hour's time over just a phone call, even if you have never done business in your life. So let's go to the next level. If you want to know what I do, then comment down. Probably we can talk more about that. Point number 12, express your feeling openly. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Express my feeling openly. Amit, are you hurt? Yes. Amit, is it a loss? Yes. Amit, are you in a dipshit? Oh man, hell yes. Yeah. Are you doing something about it? Yes. I'm putting extra hours here. Earlier I was working for 18 hours. I'm going to work for 20 hours now. I'm going to take only 4 hours of gap. I'm going to learn about this. I'm going to redo all these things. It's a revising for me. Yes. It is a blessing in disguise because I have to revise everything that is lost in the last 4 years. Number 13, make your losses as your biggest weapon, regrow with it as a stepping stone. Look at a tree. If you cut the tree, what happens? If you cut the branches, from the same branch, multiple small, tiny, little green new life will be born. It is one more effort. You cut me, I'm going to regrow. You cut me where I'm going to regrow with multiple power. So there are so many things to learn from nature. So I'm also learning from nature. You cut me here, I'm going to make it a stepping stone. This 700 videos that was a loss for me, God damn, this is my promise. I'm going to bring in more than 700 videos. Each one will be 10 times powerful than this. If you're finding value here, just click that like button, share button, so that I realize that you are listening to me. Subscribe to this if you are coming for the first time. I don't know where this video is going to be. I don't know what will be your age and my age, but I know these are the problems you're going to face. These are the ways you're going to do it. These are completely designed through my experiences. There might be similarities with any other people. That's fine, but this is my life. I'm taking complete ownership of this, whatever I'm telling you. Point number 14. This is very important. Know the deep reason behind the losses what could have been done. I know the reasons now. I have lost certain things. I know why I have lost it. How people have cheated you. What was the reason for that? What was their expectations? Where did the expectation did not go? How did you not preframe this? What are the legal structures required? I know right now. So you need to also find out, because of your loss, what is the deepest reason behind your loss? Why the problem is there? And let me tell you, this is only two things: your will, your skill, and the way you see things, your experience. That's it. You need to see, you need to vigil, you need to monitor. That is the biggest reason why people fail. So I was lazy. I didn't find out time to write the legal documentations. I didn't find time to appoint the right person. I have not checked out his entire ways. Yes, I teach people about how to hire, how to structure it out. There are simple 3 rules of hiring, but I was lazy there. Now I understand this. Now I understand this. Everything is a structure. Everything there is a process. So with that, let me go to the last point: is share your new learning. I am sharing with you. Let me know if this video is powerful for you. Let me know if you found value to this. Let me know if you found something by which you can at least assimilate yourself, compile yourself. If you have gone through some losses, if you have gone through such kind of pain, is it going to be a directive for you? Is it going to be a powerful system for you? Is it something that you're going to stand up and face the reality and charge yourself and take the new ownership of the new life that you have? Then do one thing: comment below and say, this is what it is. It's okay. So I will see you in the next video. Till the time, connect with me. There will be much more powerful things right now, because now you know what 700 videos losses can happen. I'll see you.